Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Rushman, and today I wanted to do something different, something that I believe be a little fun. With 2K content, where there's not content, I want to do some things where I just come on here and I talk with y'all and I chat about different, happenings in the NBA or whatever I feel like talking shit about. So that's what we doing today. So if you guys do enjoy it, make sure you drop a like. Let's shoot for like 20 likes. I'd really appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button as well if you guys are new. And in the background, you're going to see some Madden pack opening. It's just some shit in the background for me to talk over. But it's a Madden pack opening. So, watch that in the background as I talk my shit. So today we're talking about Luka Doncic and Trae Young, right? I'm going to talk about Luka first because bro has been setting the world on fire. And in my years of watching basketball, and even in the backtracking I've done to learn more about the history of basketball, I can't think of a young player that's been as good as him. Now, LeBron is the chosen one. He came into the league at, 18, got the tat on his back, and Luka's looking crazy, man. I'm not saying Luka's is on the trajectory to be better than Bron or any of that, but Luka's looking crazy. And I know people might clown him because he built like the neighborhood milkman. He built like your substitute teacher. They comparing him to Larry Bird a little bit. I see them comparing him to LeBron. I don't think that's super accurate because he's not as athletic. Just like I don't think the Zion comparisons to LeBron are fair either. He's not as athletic as LeBron, but dude is cold, man. He got the skills, he got the floaters. And I have to say this after he just dookied on the Suns last night. Suns fans, how does it feel? I don't want to shit on you too much, but how does it feel? You took DeAndre Ayton, who is off of perk 30 right now. He can't even play in the game. Suspended for 25 games. He's a cheater, steroid eater. Y'all can't play him. Y'all had Luka's national team coach as your head coach. Y'all could have took him and y'all could have had him running the 1, Booker at the 2, and you could have had Oubre's fine ass at the 3. That's ridiculous. They could have took him. And then the Kings, I kind of understand the Kings not taking him just because of the possible logjam with De'Aaron Fox, but still. Dude is a problem, man, and he's 20 years old. I am 20 years old. I'm a month older than him. I feel like shit watching him play basketball because I'm like, damn, this nigga's younger than me. I ain't shit. He's 20 years old doing this. I know they joke about my guy Tatum with all that, but Luka is 20 years old doing this. Not the most athletic, but he's skilled. He got that step back. He's getting the art of drawing fouls from James Harden. I saw something that said that he studies James Harden to learn how to create fouls and do things like that, and that's working for him as well. I mean, they just went to Phoenix and dropped some dick. He put up 42. What did Luka put up? Hold on. Luka just put up what he put up. Let me pull up the statistics. Luka just put up 42, 9, and 11 on 50% from the field after he got dicked by the Clippers. Dude is crazy, man. I got some other stats I want to tell y'all about. So on the season, bro's averaging 30, 31, basically 9.9 and 9.6. I don't know if he'll be able to average triple-double for the season like Russ because of just the expenditure of energy that comes from doing that, but it's definitely possible. They have his nickname is Swaggy L. I fuck with that, and his mom bad, so I fuck with him double heavy. But another statistic that I saw that I just wanted to share with y'all that I think is really interesting is dude's 20 years old. He's played 90 career games. He already has more career 40-point, 10-assist games than Magic Johnson or Steve Nash. He's got the same number as Steph Curry, Chris Paul, and Tracy McGrady, among other players. That's crazy, man. Just think about all the legends I just named, and he's doing this at 20 years old. Bro can't even legally have a drink. He could pull up to the club. He could probably steal your bit, but he can't have a drink legally. That's crazy. He's also averaging, this is the craziest part to me, he's the third player to average a 30-point triple-double for a month. Russell Westbrook has done it twice. Oscar Robertson has done it 8 times. He's the third player to do it, and I believe he's also the youngest to do it. That's actually ridiculous. And when you think about what bro is actually doing right now, it's crazy, man. But let me segue from that, right? Let me know in the comments some of you guys' thoughts and how you feel about this stuff. Bro is just too saucy, man. Yeah, like I said, he built like the milkman. He ain't got the most swole body, the most built body, but he is out here giving dudes buckets in a cool, calm, collected way. And it's crazy to see, man. Let me know what y'all think about it. But just transitioning from Luka, right, I want to talk about Trae Young. Now, last night, Trae Young put up 49 points. And they lost, which sucks. He put up 49 points. Let's see. And they lost. 16 of 28, 6 assists, 2 steals. And it sucks for Trae Young because if it wasn't for Luka, Trae Young would have been the rookie of the year. He would have been the talk of the town, a super sophomore that everybody's talking about. I mean, bro on the season is averaging 27.9, 4.5, 4.3 rebounds, and 8.4 assists on 44 from the field and 37% from 3. That's crazy, man. That's actually crazy. He's doing it in an efficient clip. He's cooking dudes. He's a great player. Now his haircut, not kosher. I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of balding, but you know all the goats is balding. Kobe, Bron, Jordan, KD, all that. They all went bald at some point. But Trae Young is cold, man. That was his career high. He had 21 points in the fourth, and although they lost, I mean he was 8 of 15 from 3-point range. That tied his career high. Bro putting up 50 in his second year. He's 21. It's crazy, man. They gonna have to get him out of Atlanta though, because his teammates are cheater, steroid eater too. You know what I'm saying? John Collins off the shits too. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to see what these dudes are doing, and I think it's remarkable just to see like a new renaissance of dudes in the NBA, especially because they're like the same age as me, which is like kind of crazier. It's just like, damn, like niggas is really shitting on my whole life on the basketball court right now. But he's actually going nuts, Trae Young. And it'll be interesting to see. And I think he's a prime example of the impact that Steph Curry has had on the game of basketball. The way that Steph Curry revolutionized the game. Whatever you want to say about Steph Curry, no finals MVP, I don't give a fuck. That's my nigga. I'll fight for Steph. Trae Young is the prime example of how Steph Curry has revolutionized the game of basketball and how you can see his impact on the game. Dudes of this size and this stature was not playing the game like this. And Steph is kind of, you're seeing Steph through Trae Young. Now, I'm not one to just sit up here and compare, but you know, he's a great young player. I want to see him succeed. And also, this is another stat for you on Trae Young. Trae Young is the second player in NBA history with 2,000 plus points and 800 assists within his first 100 games. Second after Oscar. So these dudes is putting up historic feats at this young of an age. I think it's great. And just to harken back to the trade, because they were traded for each other, because they're going to be connected for the rest of their careers. I don't know if it'll be a rivalry like Magic Bird type thing, because they were connected for most of their career, because I feel like they're kind of like tight. And they're not like, well, they're in opposite conferences, but the Hawks suck, so it's not like a finals thing. Maybe one day. But the fact that they were traded for each other, I still think the Mavericks won that trade, and I don't want to, it's too early to completely judge. I think the Mavericks won that trade just because I believe Luka's better. He's the bigger player, and I feel like he has more room to grow defensively than Trae Young does just because of the size. And he's in a better situation. But the Hawks made out too. I mean, they got Trae Young. He's putting up great numbers. They're getting overshadowed by Luka, but he's still putting up great numbers. And they were able to get Cam Reddish from that. Now, I know Cam Reddish has not been great this season. He's not been great by any metric at all. But he's a young player, and if Cam Reddish can pan out to be a pretty solid player, I think that trade works out pretty well for both of those teams. Porzingis needs to get his head out of his ass and start playing basketball a little bit better, give Luka a little more help. But like I said, it'll be interesting to see. And one thing I want to add at the end of this video is Melo is cooking. You niggas need, what Trae Young say, the apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect was. It fucking does. Melo is out here cooking, nigga. He's out here cooking. He's giving the Blazers floor spacing, and he's a god. I need some respect. Some fucking respect on Melo's name, nigga. Oh my god, y'all disrespectful as fuck. Say he couldn't be in the league, but you got niggas like Delly in the league. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm out with y'all niggas, man. Let me know what y'all thought about this commentary. If you guys enjoy videos like this, make sure you drop a like. Hit me up on Twitter if you want to hear me talk about something. Let me know your comments down below. I want this to be interactive and fun. And until next time, it's been your boy Rush. I'm out, man. Peace.